Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do your latest free general channeled timeless tarot message from the download series. So, for all of you who are new, welcome. We're glad we've aligned with you. For those of you who are returning, thank you for the growth on the channel. Thank you for holding it down for the new ones to come around. Okay. For everyone who's here, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. If you feel like this could be your reading, I highly suggest you get at least a personal TikTok before you act on anything that you hear here, because like I said, this is a general. All right. So, make your choices responsibly. Let your own intuition come into play, because this is what is important for you in every one of your days. We do what we do because we absolutely love and adore our brothers and sisters of humanity. So, with all that being said and done, let's get into these messages. After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right. So thankful and grateful to be here with you again today for the latest episode of the download. Today we're going to get our overall energy from the message with the Tree Angel Oracle deck. I received this for my birthday, and I've only used it a couple times on the channel, so I'm really not familiar with it. We're definitely going to see what the book has to say. So it's a deck of trees that's going to speak for us today. So let's see what we have coming out from the download today. What is the download message that I am to deliver today? Please and thank you. Ivy. Wow. What I know about ivy is poison ivy. It's 22 is the number. So that's a master builder number. And I'm hearing building from the poison. So something, just intuitively channeling, something was poisonous, it was painful, maybe even toxic, but you're building from it with the master builder. It's like even when something ugly crosses your path, when there's a challenge presented, you're able to meet that challenge. You're able to overcome. You're able to create even out of difficulty, okay? Even out of difficult challenges. So let's see what we have. Real quick, I want to shout out to Hey, our first commenter of the day. I'm just going to pronounce it Hey. I see karmic intentions. I see the enlightened gem with us. Thank you, Norma Jean, for moderating. So thankful and grateful. I see Wise Soul with us. Yes, so thankful and grateful. Let's see what we have for this message from Ivy. It says, the ivy is the only tree in the oracle that has relinquished its ability to grow vertically, its backbone, so to speak. This allows ivy to weave in and out, to climb and crawl, and to wind around things. It succeeds in places where others cannot. It protects other trees and covers ugly ruins and wounds in the earth. High in the canopies of other trees, ivy catches the light that the tree's leaves don't need. Eventually, after many years, it may begin to steal light from its host tree, but this seldom happens, and only then in woodlands that have lost their natural harmony. It usually occurs as a result of widespread man-made radiation from a variety of technologies. The angel of ivy allows you to take part in its unparalleled willingness to serve the earth. Selflessness, humility, loyalty, and modesty are ivy's gifts. Sam Gamgee, Frodo's faithful friend in Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, is a brilliant example of this principle. Absolute loyalty and devotion without any thought of reward. In a society that predominantly values wealth and high social standing, it is particularly important for us to take note of ivy's medicine. It is also precisely this medicine that is indispensable for the healing of the planet. It is time to change our way of thinking and choose new values. May the green heart of ivy weave its way around the stock market and global corporations and inspire new goals and values. Without blessings of the ivy angel, arrogance, self-seeking, boasting, and smugness come to the fore, and profundity gives its way to shallowness. Okay, they said look up the word profundity, because I don't really know what that means. I've heard it used before. Profundity. I heard it in some movie. And I've looked this word up before, but let's see what it says. Profundity, deep insight, great depth of knowledge or thought, okay? Great depth or intensity of a state, quality, or emotion. A statement or idea that shows great knowledge or insight. So, without the blessings of the ivy angel, arrogance, self-seeking, boasting, and smugness come to the fore, and profundity gives way to shallowness. So interesting. Without ivy, it's basically saying like wisdom can be used in very shallow ways. Self-seeking. Okay. So this is talking about the absorption of light from everywhere. It's like I'm getting that there's this absorption of light. So many are not embracing the light, okay? But it's like wherever they don't, you do, okay? And you're able to weave in and out of experiences. It covers other trees. So your light shines for others as well, okay? And it covers ugly wounds and ruins in the earth. So it's like this ability to weave in and out of things with the light is covering over wounds and hurts inside of you. And then again, I hear the wound is where the light enters. Okay. Something here too about where the ivy will steal the light from other trees that have lost their natural harmony. So it's like the energy of if there's something or someone in your environment that is not in natural harmony, it's like you remove the light from them, and I feel like it's your light. It's like, okay, well, it gives me the thought, something my friend Anna says all the time. It's like, well, they don't deserve it. Whenever she would break up with someone, and she says it all the time, but no, she hasn't said this in a long time. She's been single for many years now. But the thing of it is, she would say, I don't feel like they deserve to hear my voice or see my face. It's like removing your energy from the experience with someone. Okay. It talked about an unwillingness unparalleled willingness to serve the earth with selflessness, humility, loyalty, and modesty, okay? A faithful friend, absolute loyalty and devotion without any thought of reward. So that's an energy here that we're going to be talking about in today's download. Let's see what else we have coming out for the message today from the P&Q Oracle. What do we have from the P&Q Oracle? Soplalo! All right. So what is the download message that I am to deliver at this time? Please and thank you by divine design. I'm seeing Cancer energy with the movement of the crab coming through with that ivy as well, because the crab doesn't walk straight ahead. It goes side to side to get to its destination, to its location. Okay. So there's something about having to bob and weave, having to juke and jive to get to where you're trying to be, tribe. All right, so let's see what is the energy of the download today. Show me with one card, one image from the P&Q Oracle, the energy of the download at this time. Okay. They said this one wants to come out. And here we have Q's rainbow coming out again. It's Q's rainbow. Okay, and the first thing I hear is the promise that total destruction will never come again. It's going to the biblical phrase of the rainbow, where God made a promise that he wouldn't destroy the earth by water again. Okay. No longer would a flood destroy the earth. The flood, the release of many waters, the great release of waters emotional. There's something there. Let's get some of the factors of today's download from the tea leaf fortune cards. What do we have? What are the factors? This deck, so many cards. Y'all want me to soplalo? I heard it. Okay, soplalo. 3 factors for today's download. Show me 3 factors. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. The bottom of the deck, we have the 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. So the 4-leaf clover is here. All right. So factors, we have a fox. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business, is 1 factor. The second card that came out was face down, the stork. News or birth of a new business opportunity. I feel like that came down face down because you haven't seen this yet. I feel like this is still going to unfold in your experience, your awareness. Hey, this ain't happened yet. You about to find out, though. You finna learn today. Okay. Why? Because you've had shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So, of course, now the birth of a new business opportunity here for you. Something about the month of August. And I heard a Leo. Is Leo somehow predominant in your chart? Okay. Might be your moon sign. August coming into play. All right. Interesting. So let's get into your message. What tarot deck should we use today? I did not pre-select a tarot deck. Okay. The Sacred Circle Tarot. The Sacred Circle Tarot. So you have this ability to do all of these things that you do and weave and bop and weave and juke and jive because the rainbow is that chakra alignment. It is having all your chakras active, working, flowing. It is being connected yourself, having the rainbows. Those are the refractions of light, okay? From light comes all the colors, okay? So you've got all the colors. You've got the light, okay? What else? The ivy coming through as a medicine, okay? So because again, I'm getting poison ivy. This card is not talking about poison ivy, but that's what I'm getting intuitively. So it's like, through the poison ivy, there was some healing that came in. So something very difficult brought healing to you. So you say go off the top of the deck. What's at the bottom though? We have the 4 of this. You pull your energy back, materialism. You pull your finances back. You pull your energy back. You're no longer, you may be feeling like you have to holding on to your value, protecting your heart even. Protecting your heart coming through. So let's go ahead and lay this out. Situation. In the situation, we have the Knight of Cups. It says movement. In your energy, we have the Lovers. A decision, important choice that must be made. Could be in regards to a love connection. You might be a Gemini, okay? Or you might have a Gemini in your experience. On the other side of the table, we have the Page of Wands. Potential. An opportunity, okay? In what you need to know, what Spirit really wants you to know, we have the Page of Cups, reflection, another page, okay? And in what actions you could expect from the external influence is the 6 of Swords. It says solace. So moving forward, moving on, making peace, okay? In your guidance, you have a dedication, 3 of this, move forward. Build yourself up. Be dedicated to what you believe in. Okay. And in the outcome energy, we have the Lord. That's the Emperor energy, Aries energy. Okay. It's also the boss. Interesting, because while I was driving, I was channeling some things about boss. I was channeling an affirmation. I am the boss. Okay. And boss was coming through as benevolent, omniscient, spiritual soul. I am a boss. I am a boss. I am a benevolent, omniscient, spiritual soul. That was the one that it came through. The other thing I got was beautiful, opulent, sweet soul was another one that came through. Okay. So there's something here about that coming through because this Emperor energy is a boss up energy. All right. We're going to work with the Prism Oracle next over each of these positions and see what else comes out. I do see that you have an important decision to make. Okay, what you need to know is that with the Page of Cups and what you need to know and the reflection energy, it looks like this decision is based off of something of your asking. Okay, it's like you ask and it appears. As you ask and you shall receive. Okay. I also see something about childhood connection, children. I see something here about children. I see something about two children, one possibly very angry and another very kind. Okay, there's something here about that. With the Knight of Cups in the energy of the situation, this could totally be about a love offer. You're looking at the potentiality of a love offer if that's true. Somebody's got a lot of potential. But you need to be aware that, you know, as a psychic, as an intuitive, as an empath, it's easy for you to tap into potential, okay? But is growth happening? In this case, I would say yes, because the Page of Wands here, somebody is recognizing their own potential. They're choosing the path of growth. And with Solace and the Six of Swords, this person may be retreating for a little while. They may be going off to find their peace, find their solace. I see somebody doing that in your experience in regards to a romantic interest. Yeah. The guidance for you, continue to focus on your work and build yourself up. Do the things that's good for your mind, body, and spirit in the meantime, okay? Because at the end of the day, somebody's going to step up to the plate. I hear step up to the challenge and boss up. Somebody will be bossing up. Okay. Let's get some more on this from the Prism Oracle. I heard right off the top, but first let's look at the bottom. We have energy. So with energy in the Four of Discs, again, somebody, you're conserving your energy. Both of these cards at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you're conserving your energy, restoring your energy, focused on where is my energy? What does my energy look like right now? What is my energy asking of me at this time? Your energy is asking something of you. You're looking at that, okay? In the situation, isolation. Okay, interesting. Movement, Knight of Cups, coming out with isolation. So in this situation, Spirit is guiding you and whoever's in your experience to spend some time in your own energy. That's why the energy was pulled back. You're doing this in some type of way. There may still be a romantic interest, but you're still in this isolation period. Okay, and clarifying your energy as the Lovers, we have strength. So you have a decision to make, to stand in your power right now is what I see what you're doing. You're standing in your strength. You get strength because you've been through temptations. You've been through challenges. You've been through obstacles. You've already met certain parts of yourself that presented challenges, okay? And you've got yourself in some sort of alignment now, okay? Although all that happened, you still in some kind of power. Again, the energy of Leo coming through. Where is Leo positioned in your birth chart? For someone, that's very significant. Okay, but there's a Gemini here who needs, a Gemini sun sign needs to look at where is Leo positioned in your chart and understand that position more. Learn about what house it represents. Learn about the degrees. Look up the, what's it called? The, I have a book on it too. I'm trying to think of what's it called. The sacred symbol, the degrees, it's in astrology. Okay. If you know what I'm talking about, put it down. I'm trying to think of where I even have the books. I could tell you. Sabian symbol. Look up the Sabian symbol for the degree of Leo in your birth chart. Especially if you have a Gemini sun sign. Okay, the Sabian symbol. Thank you. I told you I knew it was there. And thank you, Georgette, for giving me that book. All right. In the other side of the table, we have potential with the Page of Wands. That's good news. Okay, this is good news. Somebody here, a plan of action. Somebody taking a plan of action. All right. They've got a fire in them. Cleanse. Okay, this person on the other side of the table, they know they need to do some cleansing work. Okay, there's some cleansing going on. Okay, and what you most need to know is the Page of Cups. There is interest here. I'm hearing there is a romantic interest here. Now, this Page of Cups is looking over there towards the Knight of Cups as a situation. So I feel like in regards to romantic connections, somebody is interested in you, but they're going through a cleansing period right now. In regards to career, you have ones who are looking at you regarding your career, looking at you regarding your business, something like that. And in regards to spirituality, what you most need to know is there is some new energy coming in for you. As you ask, so it is given. So it's like as you ask Spirit for what you desire, as you're asking Spirit to help you understand some emotions, as you're asking Spirit to help you understand some connection, Spirit shows up and the solutions and the guidance and the clarity is given. Okay. Clarifying this, we have stop. So what you need to know is anywhere where there's a stoppage, that has been spiritually inspired. Anywhere where something has come to a stop, that has been spiritually guided. Okay. This wasn't just somebody just doing some shit. This was somebody who asked Spirit for guidance. Their guidance was stop. And now I hear the song, stop in the name of love. Okay, so that in your energy, you have the Strength card. You making a decision in regards to a connection, right, in your power. And I feel like Spirit is telling both of you to stop. I feel like both sides are being given the stop card because first off, you're in a position where you're gaining your power right now. You're in your power. You're doing this unification of your divine masculine and feminine aspects, okay? And somebody else here is in a cleansing process. When you're busy flushing things out, is not the time to put something new in. So stop, okay? And the actions you could expect from the other side, we have solace, we have the Six of Swords, and rest. I'm telling you, somebody here, and as they've done all this cleansing work, they need time to rest. Somebody needs time to just chill in their own energy, to find their peace, recenter their self in their own peaceful energy, because they've been through some lots of changes recently. Okay, the guidance for you coming through was reflection. It was the Three of Discs, and it said, continue to work on yourself, continue to do the things that build you up, and be a cooperative co-component to this. I hear if you really care about something and they're saying, hey, you know what, I just need a few minutes. I'm processing some things and I need a minute to chill and heal. If there is understanding and there is fellow feeling there, then you would appreciate somebody's need to honor their own divine nature and do what their spirit is telling them to do, just as you should for yourself. Okay, the Three of Discs, something about 3 months, maybe 3 months. Okay, I'm hearing 3 months. Okay, what else? Clarifying this, dedication is surrender. Surrender. The guidance for you is surrender. So yeah, what did they say? If you love it, let it go. If it returns to you, it was always yours. If it doesn't, it was never meant to be. It was never yours from the beginning. Okay, so here you are surrendering to the inner energy, surrendering to the divine will, because you're dedicated to building yourself up. You're dedicated to applying the mastery. One of the key words for Three of Pentacles for me is mastery. You've got enough mastery here, and you're dedicated to that path of mastery. Okay, in the outcome energy, we have the divine masculine counterpart is what I hear. The Lord, the Emperor energy, Aries energy. Okay, the boss energy. And we have passion. Passion. So I see an experience where somebody here is taking the time they need out of a connection, out of life. They're taking some downtime because they need to rest. The energy has shown them that they need time to chill and heal, okay? They're in a cleansing process. Here you are in control. You're making a decision to surrender control in this situation. And we talked last night about realizing, like, when you fully grasp that you don't have control in another person's life, it's an automatic, and you give that up. You stop trying to control other people and their choices. I don't give a fuck if it's for their best interest. Maybe you can see their best interest, right? And so you try to control the situation so they could be a better person, have a better experience, whatever, what have you. But even letting go of all of that, right? In letting go of all of that, there is the energy of freeing yourself from external control as well. Surrendering to the divine will, okay, and surrendering control over others is important here. Allowing others to do what they need to do for themselves, and if it brings them back to you, it will bring them back to you, right? And if it doesn't, then they're not supposed to come back to you. And surrendering to that idea, being okay with what unfolds, is a way of applying mastery here. Surrendering to the energy flow and what the energy is showing you, what spirit is guiding you, okay, is a level of mastery here. Okay. So there's also, okay, we're going to talk about business here too, because I feel like in business, you've been maybe on your own or standing on your own, and you've had some interest. Okay, there's more interest going to be coming up for you. Something changed for you in August. Okay, something happened in August. You're having to make an important decision. It's like you're in a very attractive energy right now. You need to know that in regards to business, you're in a very attractive energy. So there is interest. People are looking at your websites. They're looking at your product. There's word of mouth. There's a buzz. I heard you've created a buzz. People are talking about what you got. Okay. And there are customers, there are clients, there are consumers who are tired of the disappointment. So when they hear about what you're offering, it's good news to them, right? Spirit says, stop trying so damn hard. I heard Spirit says, stop trying so damn hard with this. What you need to know, you need to stop trying so damn hard, because everything is coming in, and it's like you got to realize that you've got it. You've got it. Okay. And that's, I'm hearing that's hard to do for you because you're busy looking at the physical outcomes instead of understanding the energy flow here. We're trying to get you to tap more into the energy flow, like you got it, and what you got is what they want. You have the solutions to their problems. You've got the cure to what the fuck ails them. You've got the answers that they've been looking for. You've got the product that they've been needing. Okay. Somebody here, they've been trying different products, and nothing is fucking working the way they need it to. They're going to come to you. They're going to find your product. Okay. This person, when they find out about you, first off, their life is going to get better in some sort of way. They're going to be more at ease. They're going to be more in flow, and they're going to stick with it. So it's going to give them rest. It's going to give them peace. Somebody here, you're a healer, and they're going to get some peace in their soul. Now, you could be a healer through your conversation or through your actions or through your products, okay? Somebody here is going to be using some CMOS, okay? This CMOS distributor that I met recently came to mind, and they're saying, yeah, CMOS. Somebody here is going to be working with CMOS, okay? You've got the solutions, you've got the healing, you've got the answers, you've got the mastery. Just trust that the universe is bringing to you with the surrender. Trust that the energy is... These circles here are looking like an energy that is coming to you, and it's getting bigger, and it's getting bigger, and it's getting bigger. With your dedication and your effort to your business, to your career, the energy is growing here. The energy is growing. And yeah, you're really passionate. The outcome here is you're really passionate about your business, about what you do. And you're definitely bossing up a level or two here in this experience. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, Spirit is guiding you in which way to make your decisions. And right now, it's like you're not so much taking external advice, even in watching these tarot readings, or even if you get a personal tarot reading. I hear it's more about the confirmation of the choice that you've already made. I feel like you've made your choice. You made your choice as a pillar of strength in your power. And I feel like you know what you need to let go of. I feel like you know that there's some idea, some struggling, some striving that you need to let go of so you can be in thriving. Okay. For some of you, I also pick up on an energy where you're making a decision in love because you don't want to be in love with somebody's potential. You want to be in love with who and what they are. Okay. Anywhere where you're seeing somebody who is displaying childish communication, they're unable to talk about their more complex feelings. They're unable to willing to open up and talk, right? This person is okay. They want you to, I heard they sleeping on you. I heard they sleeping on you. They want you to just not, just let it go, just leave it alone type of a thing is the way it feels. They don't want to address anything, but here you're like, okay, that's fine if that's what you want to do. And I feel like at the same time though, you're letting them go, because that's fine. They don't have to fucking talk about their more complicated feelings. They ain't got to talk about the whys that's going on underneath the surface of their lives. But what they do need to do is understand that that's going to move them away from you. That's going to distance them from you, because that's not an energy that builds. That's not a buildable energy for you. Okay. You're looking for somebody who can step up to the plate, and that's what you're going to get. Okay. Some of you are going to be meeting a divine masculine counterpart here. Some of you are going to be meeting an Aries person who's going to step up to the table in passion. Okay. All right. Somebody here is going to want to reach out to you. They have interest in you. They've had interest in you, but they've been on their own. There's not a partnership here. This is not a love connection yet. This person's going to come in and they're going to express some passion for you. They've had some things they had to work on in their life before they could come and do this, but they've given it big thought. And I feel like in some type of way, you will work together with this person. You're going to be willing to work together with this person. What's at the bottom of the cue cards? We have win-win. There is a win-win situation here. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Okay. And one situation hatches the other and grows the other. So there's something here about this energy exchange that feeds both parties. Okay. That feeds both parties. So let's see, in the situation, we had the Knight of Cups in isolation, and now we have success, fame, and status. So here, like I said, the word is getting out about what you have, to offer. And there could even be some energy of somebody's insecurities, because you're somebody who is in the limelight. You're somebody who gets a lot of attention. You're an influencer of some sort. You're somebody who, first off, however y'all have handled this, especially if isolation has come into play, especially in regards to romantic connections. Isolation, if you've chosen isolation to go into your own energy because that's what spirit guided you to do, good job, kudos, success for you. There's a lot of interest being generated on you, and you're becoming the focal point. You're becoming a focal point of vision. People are paying attention. They're observing what you're talking about. So anywhere where you're putting yourself out there and you're putting your creative arts out on display to the world, you're presenting your gift, your talents, your skills, and your ability to the world. You're giving that. I heard that's what you're here to do. And you're finding recognition. People are listening. People are watching. People are observing. They're partaking. They're receiving. They are getting it. Okay. Clarifying your position with the Lovers and the Strength, we have choose words carefully. So as you have decisions to make that keeps you standing in your strength, here you are being very cautious about what you say. Okay. So there's something here about, are you the one who's teaching people how to affect change in their physical world by utilizing their spiritual gifts, talents, and abilities, by choosing their words more carefully? You've gotten really good at this. I hear anywhere where you've been working on your speech patterns, making sure that you can use speech patterns that are more upbuilding, more uplifting, because you're focused on dedication here. You're dedicated to that. You're coming into big power there. It has to do with choosing your words very carefully. The energy of a conversation that I had before, somebody really appreciated being in my space, but whenever they get in my space, they would say, I missed you. And I would say, you missed me, but I'm still here. Be careful about talking about missing me, because the more you keep focusing on missing me, the more that you're gonna fucking miss me. So I think it finally hit the person I was speaking this to. Okay, so there's something here about being very careful in your choice of words and verbiage. Okay. I see the comments going off. I don't have my glasses and I'm not leaning over a squint, so I can't see what y'all saying. But what I do know is there's some good news on the other side of the table. Somebody here is successfully cleansing some energy from their life. Maybe you said something that was very tactfully put out there to create awareness of what needed to be cleansed on the other side of the table for someone there. For someone on the other side of the table, you have a fire sign person. Okay. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. There is potential here. Okay. This person has some energies they need to cleanse. They're in a cleansing phase. Okay. And I feel like you're cleansing them from your energy in some type of way as well. Fact of life. It's the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the stars up above and a thing called love. So you're choosing your words carefully. There's a fact of life here. The fact of life, I feel like in the other side of the table is somebody, there's a potential, but a potential is not yet realized. Okay. The potential is not yet realized. Okay. So birds and bees. I'll also get two different species. Birds and bees do not mate. Long, dramatic pause. All right, so there's this cleansing period going on here with somebody. They want to live up to their potential, but they're not quite yet that year. Yet they're not quite. Their words may come out not the way they want them to. They have a hard time communicating their ideas, communicating their plans, communicating their intentions. Okay, they're two different type of species. So there's potential, but they're not living in that potential. Now you're two different types of species. These two species don't mate. There's something here about that. Okay, what you most need to know. You've asked for something, so Spirit says you got to stop something. Did you ask for something to stop? You got what you want in some sort of way. You have it already. Maybe you don't have the full-blown version of it, but you got something here. What is the clarification there? Love potion number 9. Hey. I heard the eagles coming through. On a dark desert highway, cool breeze in my hair. One smell of eucalyptus rising up in the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My heart grew heavy and I had to stop for the night. Okay, so there's something about Hotel California. So you can come, but you can't leave. So there's something here. Be careful, because once you get, somebody here knew they needed to cleanse some energies from them. What you need to know is they had to stop, because once you get to Hotel California, you can never leave. Welcome to the Hotel California. So there's something here about God says stop. You ask for something. God says stop. Okay, because once you get involved in this, you never leave. So there's something here about once you go all the way into love, that ain't going to stop. But right now, there's a cleansing period for somebody. Let them have their fucking cleansing period. Let them have their cleansing period. Control yourself. If somebody say, I'm not ready, let them fucking not be ready. Be like, okay, cool. If you love it, let it go. If it returns to you, it's meant to be. If it was not and doesn't return to you, it's never yours in the first place. Let it go. If somebody here is talking about not being ready. They're in a healing process. They're in a cleansing process. It's a fucking fact of life that people need to do that so that they can live up to their potential. Somebody here knows that they're meeting their potential. They know that they need to cleanse their energy. Okay. And this is a fucking fact of life. So don't force anything. Do not try to control anything. Control your own fucking self. Because as you try to control somebody else, now you open up the energy for you to be controlled as well. Because you know what's good for the goose is good for the gander. One hand washes the other. In both sides of the pages, you know, it's still the same story. And so if you're thinking that you can control somebody else while they're saying, hey, this is what I need, you might want to fucking stop that. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because just in the idea that you can control what somebody else is fucking doing, you can manipulate them. You know what? You open yourself up to manipulation and others having control over you. You don't want that.
And this just came out. This was new shit last night about how, you could open yourself up to a whole bunch of can of Pandora's box worms that you don't want. This is where people find themselves under compulsion, under somebody else's spell. One way to break all the fucking spells that you think have ever been cursed on you or cast on you, or you either been under somebody else's control. Stop fucking trying to control everything and everyone out there and work on controlling your own motherfucking self, because that's where the control is. And when you do that, you realize, listen, I've never really had power over them. That's over them. They're going to do what the fuck they want to do. And for me, I need to do what the fuck I need to do for me. Okay, so when somebody come here and they say, listen, I know maybe this person sees the potential of this connection with you, right? Because you got it, right? But the fact of the matter is, they're in a cleansing process. They're in a healing process. They're waking up to their own potential. And there's something they have to do that is a fact of life. So what you can expect from the other side of the table, solace, the Six of Swords. This person is moving into peace. They're getting out of fucking conflict. They're getting out of drama. They're getting out of stress, and they're getting out of that self-sabotage bullshit. This person, what you can expect is they're not going to do anything to self-sabotage themselves. And they say, listen, I just need a fucking break. I just need a break. I need a break in my own space, in my own energy. I need some rest. This person's going to be in meditation. I see this person's going to be in meditation. They're going to be thinking with spirit involved in that. They're going to be ready to receive what spirit is giving them, what spirit is telling them. Clarifying this position we have. I told you, stay in bed. And look, how many people is in that bed? It's only one. Heller. This person is in this resting period where they need to be in their own energy because they've been through this huge cleansing. This is a fact of life. Anywhere where you're having a connection with somebody who says, listen, I just need time because I'm still processing from what I've been through. I just need some time to chill and heal. Give them that. And you know what? That is a recognition within this person of their own fucking potential. They're recognizing their potential. So only once they've recognized their potential can they step up and live in it. I feel like with the Lover's card here, and choose your words carefully, you could be feeling a very strong, powerful connection to this person. You could be feeling like this person is a divine counterpart. You could be feeling like this person is a soulmate. You could be feeling like God brought you to somebody. You could see the signs, right? And all that. But at the same time, there's still this energy over you of choose your words carefully. You got to be very careful. If God brought a gift to you and you're recognizing this and you're knowing this, you need to be very careful in the way you speak. You want to be very careful because you don't want to try to display control over another person's experience, and you don't want to try to dominate this person, and now the message coming out about my child, and when she would make choices that I didn't necessarily agree with, one thing I would tell her is, I don't like the choice you made, but I'm proud of you for doing what you needed to do, because one thing I understood, thank God I understood this, because now my daughter is not somebody you could just step up in here and control her. And the fact of the matter is, I didn't want to get my daughter used to being controlled by me, because if she was used to being controlled by me, then anybody else could fucking slide in there and take the controls over her. So there's that energy here. Are you a parent? Is this your child we're talking about here? Because for somebody, there's definitely children involved. Okay. The guidance for you. Apply that mastery. You've got the dang spiritual degree. Apply it. Be dedicated, right, to building yourself up. Be dedicated to raising vibration. Be dedicated to surrendering to the divine will and allowing people to be where they need to be. Because remember, we also talked last night about no matter whether it's drama, stress, or blessed, wherever a person is, where they're supposed to be has all the perfect lessons that they need at that time. And when you try to pick them up and say, but I think you'll be better over here, now you're getting in the way of what God had and planned for them. Have fun having the fruit off of their fucking karma tree. The guidance for you, clarifying that, what we have, the fork in the road. Like I said, if somebody says, I need peace, let them go. Surrender to that. Somebody says, I need time because I'm still healing. I'm still learning. I'm in a growth phase. Okay, let them have what the fuck they need. The fork in the road. Notice the fork is not here. First off, the fork is not here. And again, we have a spoon and a knife. Spoons and knives are not used together on the dinner table. So there's a fork in the road because, again, the whole idea of they're different species. So this different species is different uses, okay, is coming out talking about how you're in different places. Maybe you're at different levels of spiritual growth and awareness, right? That could totally be the case here. In the outcome energy here, you're coming out with the Emperor, which is the Lord card. It's Aries energy. That's that divine masculine energy. You're coming out with passion, okay? Passion. And there's something about it being on both sides here, okay? So again, let's just clarify this. Why is it here? Tick, 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 tick. So there's a interesting. I'll be interested to see what else comes out over this Lord energy, because it really looks like it's just a matter of time until you connect to the divine masculine energy that is for you. So what's happening? I just got a glimpse of it here. For somebody, your spirit has been calling you with the Lover's card towards your divine counterpart. You've been feeling that, okay? You've been feeling that. But sometimes you get confused. So you're choosing your words carefully, because it doesn't come with a picture of their face. You don't get their name and their birthday and all that in some kind of letter from spirit. No, that's not how it works. It's a vibe, okay? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Somebody really likes that song. Somebody comes into your experience, you're thinking, well, maybe this could be it. But this person is in a cleansing phase, and the divine masculine counterpart for you is not there. They're in the same phase you're in. Otherwise, they can't be your divine masculine counterpart. It's important for you to let go of anything or anyone. Don't try to hold on. Don't try to force it to be what you would rather see it be. Don't try to force it to be what you already knew you were moving towards, if that's not it. Period. Because if you can let this go in love, it's aligning you with this passion, with this Lord energy. Okay. Also, there's something here about bossing up, right? There's something here about bossing up. It's just a fucking matter of time. Tick, tick, tick. It's just like 3 minutes away. So there's something here about the number 3. It's just a few minutes away. So let's get some clarifiers from my handmade oracles now. Let's do another round and see what else comes out. What else can you reveal for the living peace and happiness? Try heap at this time. Please and thank you, Lord God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Anything that, here we go. We're going to do a little bit of spell casting now. Anywhere where you're holding on to an energy and you're holding on to the idea that you can control others, which is leading to you being under the control of others. Would you like to uncreate and destroy that right now? Yes, yes? Anywhere where you've been limiting yourself from the divine potential by thinking that you have to hold on to something or someone and thinking that they are the reason that you have that season, would you like to uncreate and destroy that idea right now? Yes, yes? Oh, that one was even stronger. Okay. I feel like there's another one I'm supposed to do. What is that? Okay. You are a boss. You are a benevolent, omniscient, spiritual soul. You are a beautiful, opulent, sweet soul. Anything that doesn't align with that, whether they be ideas on any time, space, or in any fucking dimension, would you like to uncreate and destroy that right now? Yes, yes? Ooh, oh, fuck, that was strongest. Oh, because we hit all time, space, and dimension. Yes, yes, yes. Whew. Still going, y'all. It's still going. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. All right. Clarify the situation, please, here, and thank you. Oh, man, that last one was good. You a boss, baby. You a boss. Okay. The experience. We have emotion. E equals energy, emotion. And why am I holding it upside down? Because you've been through an emotional experience. You learned how to not emotionally attach externally to others. I see we have Genesis. I see Jasmine. I see Louise also with us. That's what's up. You learned not to attach so much your emotions to someone else. Either you've done that or you're doing that now. You're attaching it to who? To you in this isolation. Yeah, you're getting emotionally attached to yourself. You know, and this is coming through now in this meditation session I did. I've spoken to you about this before, about how it came through with a big, huge release with tears and everything. I had to forgive myself for being more emotionally attached and more dedicated to others than I was to myself, and betraying myself by doing so. So there's that energy here. Then you're realizing like you done gave yourself away. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Go on, break it. No. You done did this enough. You're like, fuck that shit. I'm tired of mistakes. Promise myself that I would never let another in till I could really tell, until they prove themselves, so we could be more than just friends. My shoulder's cold, but it's just a defense. I say that I'll see you, but I'll never say when, 'cause I don't want to make the same mistake again. I don't need another lesson. I don't need another reason, 'cause they only make it worse. 'Cause lessons in love hurts. So tell me if you got the recipe. Tell me if you find the rest of me, losing myself to all the others, messing me up. Can you make it up to me? Tell me if your love can go that far. It's better if you show me who you are. 'Cause I never need another lesson. It's like, and I don't feel like that song is so much. It kind of applies externally, it kind of applies internally. It's like, listen, I'm gonna trust myself. I'm gonna wait and see if this is actually right for me, and not just the right one, but is it the right time for me to do this? Somebody here's like, I don't need no more fucking heartbreaks. I don't need no more lessons in love. That shit hurts. Lessons in love hurt, man. Lessons in love hurts. And you're like, I'm tired of. I can never say that we're more than just friends. Why? Because my shoulder's cold, but it's just a defense, because I've been through enough already. That's somebody here. You've been through enough shit. You learned enough. You might get a lot of attention. People like looking, taking pictures at you. You pretty, all that stuff. But at this point in time, you looking like, I need to stay in my own energy right now. I need to take care of me right now. Okay. So in your place, this card doesn't belong here. We have from the guiding lights, where words and feelings have not gotten the job done, physical action has become necessary. You have to stay in. So you might have said something right in about your decision, but it didn't get the job done. So you had to stand in your power and take action is what I hear. You had to take action. You had to act in harmony. So anywhere where, I also get anywhere where you have said, well, I ain't trying to control nobody. Maybe you said it, but then you realize, oh shit, I still was doing it. Changing those behaviors. Other side of the table, they have cleanse from the signature series. This is being grounded in love, peace, and happiness. And for all parties involved is a guarantee of a successful outcome in this experience. I'm telling you, somebody here, they're just in this phase of cleansing, right? And they are grounded in love, peace, and happiness. And they want it for everybody. Whoever's in your experience, they're legit trying to cleanse themselves of some energy. They're recognizing their potential right now. They know that they're not in the same place as you. Okay. So, they're really looking for the best outcome for everybody in this experience. This person don't have no bad intentions. They want the best. Maybe somebody here wants to help you cleanse. Maybe it's like, I know what you should do to help you cleanse this. Okay. Maybe they know how to help you cleanse something here, and they're trying to help you get grounded in this love, peace, and happiness. For somebody else, there's a person who is going through this piece themselves. They're trying to ground themselves in love, peace, and happiness, because they know that until they get grounded in that, they're going to be unstable in any type of connection, okay? And they're going back to the Fox historic in August. Something relates back to August. Okay, somebody was born in August. Something about Leo energy here. But Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Shrewdness and resourcefulness. Okay, a news or of a birth or a new business opportunity. Well, you busy minding your business. You're being shrewd and resourceful. Whether your business is talking about your romantic business, your family business, your gotta make an income business, or whatever it is, right? Your business, it's your business, and you're busy minding it with shrewdness and resourcefulness. Okay. Whew, what you need to know. Love potion number 9. But stop. Page of Cups. You know what you want. Stop, okay? Because I heard once you go into this love, you're going to go all hard in it. You got to be grounded in your own energy before you go into this love experience. Oh my gosh, thank God I have long nails. Woman, where are you at? Can you come in? Oh, thank God I have long nails. But lady, it'd be so much better if you could come. Lady, can you come here and scratch this for me, baby, please? Thank you. Oh, yeah, you're the best. You're the best. God, I love you. Okay. Here we go. From the fields, clarifying what you need to know. When I'm around you, I get tongue-tied because I am so excited in your presence. Ooh, but you need to stop right now. What you need to know is stop, okay? Situation come to a stop. Somebody here is thrilled being around you. And once this love get kicked up, there ain't no going back. It's going to be forever. The love will not die. Even if the connection comes to an end, even if the two of you separate, the love will not stop. It's not time to go into this love yet. They want, let it finish maturing. Let it ripen so it'll be sweet and savory the way you want it to be. What actions you can expect from the other side of the table? They're going to be doing some meditation. They're going to be finding peace. They're going to figure out where they're to self-sabotage. We have the Six of Swords, the rest, and the stay in bed. Let's get some more. Each day with you brings a new delight. I look forward to more and appreciate each one I've experienced this far. Appreciative. It showed up in reverse right here from my hand, and they're saying, this person is really reflecting on how appreciative they are about your experience they've had, the experience they've had with you already. All right. They know that they will get more excitement and more appreciative if they spend more time with you. But right now, it's not the time. They need to come to rest. They need to get grounded in love and peace and happiness first. Okay. Actions for you. Best course of action for you. What's your next best move? Surrender to the energy flow and let it come to you. If you let it go, if you love it, let it go. If it returns to you as meant to be. If it doesn't, it was never yours to begin with. Okay, because there's a fork in the road, but there ain't no fork on the table. There's a knife and a spoon. Those two don't go together. Something about this energy, they don't go together. Dedication. Be dedicated to building yourself up and applying the mastery you done learned. You done learned some things in life. Apply the wisdom you've learned from your past experiences. I hear in your past experience, you try to rush somebody. They said they wasn't ready for love. They said they were still trying to get over something. Here, you try to push them. Well, it's me we're talking about here. Of course you're going to be ready for me. You push them and you push them and the whole shit fucking exploded and broke. And, it was too much for somebody to handle all at once, I heard. Wow. And where do you bear the brunt of responsibility in that? Because somewhere it was too much for somebody to handle. They say, but trust and understand, there were no mistakes in the divine plan. For the one that was too much to handle and shit broke, that was the only way for it to break. And it needed to break. The egg had to fucking hatch. The egg hatched. That was the right technique then. But that experience was to teach you about how getting involved when it ain't ripe and red, it means it's sour and bitter. It ain't sweet and savory, baby. And you want sweet and savory. So surrender to that energy. Allow for this growth. Allow this person to go what the fuck they need to go through. From the guiding lights guiding you. That thing that you thought was impossible is about to come through and true for you. So as you surrendered, something big coming in for you. It could be related to this or any fucking thing else that you thought was impossible. It's coming through for you. It's coming true for you. I love that. That's fucking awesome. Surrender to the energy. There's a fork in the road. There's somewhere you're going. Maybe this person, maybe you think it's that you are my everything. Maybe you think that you're everything, but at the end of the day, God's like, you're supposed to go a different direction. You're supposed to go somewhere else. This isn't the place for you. You might want it, but you don't know what you really want until you learn about it. Because I heard a lot of what you want, you don't even know it exists yet. Clarifying the outcome position, we have passion. We have the Lord. We talked about this energy. We talked about this Aries energy and tick, tick, tick. And it says, listen, the feels. I was afraid to go further, for I knew that there was much I was risking by being vulnerable in security. It's only a matter of time that somebody realizes that they were feeling insecure, okay, and they were afraid to take a risk. Somebody's going to come into your experience, and because these feelings are coming up in the outcome, somebody is going to let you know. I feel like they haven't told you this. At the bottom of the deck, old dried cereal is stuck to the table. It's time to clean the table for a new meal. Clean slate, holding on, break it off. So there's something here that needed to be broke off. Okay, you've been holding on to the old cereal. It's stuck to the table. Is this an idea? Is this an experience? I feel like whatever this old idea is, the guidance in the past that you received was to pull back your energy with that Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the main deck there. Was pull back your energy, okay? Get back into building up your own reserves. Somebody, you got that, okay? So this, I feel like this old cereal that's stuck to the table is doing things your old way. Old habits die hard. I heard old habits die hard. And so you're going to have to take some deliberate, determined action to stand in your power and not go into the old habits. For someone, the old habits is trying to control another person's behavior, trying to control timing, trying to control outcomes, being highly emotionally attached to outcomes, releasing the control to what the fuck it's got to be. It doesn't fucking have to be that. You don't even know. Let it show you what the fuck it is before you go on deciding, well, this is what it is. God knows more than you do. And you can channel it through, but you got to be grounded, and you got to be willing to submit, and you got to be willing to surrender to what God is showing you. So let's see what we have on the outcome. Or not on the outcome, from the I know. Y'all know I probably ain't never going to stop using this deck, right? Because we just channel so much off. It just tickles the hell out of me. So you're ready to play our first round of trivia? We have 7 rounds of trivia today. 7 rounds of trivia today because we have 7 positions to channel through in a situation. Isolation, movement with the Knight of Cups. Isolation so you can move forward. In what? In your success, fame, and status, okay? Emotion. There's a lot of energy within you that needs to come out, okay? It will be recognized. That's why the situation is unfolding the way it is. For someone, this person is being drawn away from your energy to do their own self-healing, and it's serving you a purpose because it's causing you to refocus on your work, on your career, on your talent, on your gift, on your skill. What is this? It's very real. Okay. We have this actress, and her name is Rebel Wilson. There's a rebel here. Oh, God, somebody's a fucking rebel. And I get Wilson Phillips. Hold On. The song Hold On. If you just hold on for one more day. Can you hold on for one more day? Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. Yeah, I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, girl, you're gonna let them hold you down and make you cry. So there's all that energy in this experience. You're not letting anybody hold you down. You're breaking the chains to whatever has restricted your energy. You're moving energy, baby. Yes, you're moving toward your success, your fame, and your status. Okay, your spiritual status is advancing. Spirit said, listen, mind your spiritual status right now. That's what's important. True or false? Wilson was nominated for an Oscar for her role as Bryn in Bridesmaid. That's false. So the false, that true or false is telling me, listen, either you was married to somebody you had to let go because they was holding you down. That wasn't your real partner, or you thought you was going to marry somebody. Wrong answer. Okay. Open-ended question. What was the title of Wilson's TV show on ABC? It wasn't Mean Girls. It wasn't Pretty Little Liars. It was Super Fun Night. I'm getting the song. Whose song is that? Hold on a second. Pretty Little Lies. I think it's Pretty Little Lie. Is it J. Cole? Hold on a second. I'm going to see. Pretty Little Fears from Six Lack and J. Cole. So something about Pretty Little Fears coming up. Okay, so what you need to know is in this experience that you're having right now, this person is not trying to be mean to you. You're not trying to be mean to them. They ain't try to lie to you. You ain't try to lie to them. This is not about being mean, and this is not about lying, okay? Super fun night. Okay, so super fun night is something that happens, and then it goes. So there's an experience here. You need to let it happen and let it go. Okay. Open-ended question. In what movie series does Wilson play a character named Fat Amy? It's called Pitch Perfect. In this experience, somebody here is in the... I'm getting pitch perfect. Okay, first off, there's an experience here where somebody, part of what they're cleansing is body shaming. They got some body shaming issues. Maybe they feel like they're fat, and that's kind of affecting everything in their life because they don't feel satisfied with themselves. They're having a hard time feeling satisfied with their life, okay? The other thing that I'm getting is super fun night, okay? And pitch perfect, okay? You are set up for a perfect pitch right now. That perfect pitch, you're going to knock this shit out of the park when you hit that perfect pitch with your success, your fame, your status. You've been working to build this energy for a long time, and it's something only you can do. So it's okay for you to have a super fun night and all that. But the thing is, you don't want to get caught up in a super fun night because you got to be at work in the morning. You got shit to do. Okay. In your energy, let's clarify your energy. You showed up with the Lovers. Choose your words carefully. The Strength card and physical action has become necessary. Clarifying tribe's energy, please, and thank you. What we have, that's too many cards. Take the bottom one, the one that, okay, got it. World landmark. We have Big Ben. Big Ben. Okay, the time. You are aware of the time. Big Ben is a giant fucking clock. You are aware of the timing. You are aware of the time of your life. You are aware of the time of your life. There's some kind of song, the time of my life. True or false? Big Ben overlooks the Avon River. False. It overlooks the Thames River. You know that it's not about appearances. Avon is a makeup company. Okay. So they're giving me, you know that it's not about appearances. For you, it's about energy. Connection for you is about energy. Maybe somebody is hung up on appearances in a connection, but you're not hung up on appearances. Appearances are nice and they're pleasant. And yeah, you got to at least appreciate somebody's appearance. But at the same time, it's not all about appearances. Okay. Something about things, James, come through with that. Okay. Multiple choice. The name Big Ben originally referred to which one of these features? It did not refer initially to the tower. It did not refer initially to the clock. It referred to the bell. So you're not trying to be taller than somebody or bigger than somebody. You're not trying to push somebody or rush somebody with the clock, but you're trying to ding, 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 get a win, baby. You ready to get a win. You're in the energy of, I want to win in this. So I'm not going to rush anybody. It's not about how tall somebody is spiritually or any other type of way. It's not about that. It's not about the looks. It's about ding, 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 ding. You're in this to win it, baby. You're in this to win it. Is this the winner for you? Is this the energy that you can win with right now? Is this the right running mate for you? Whether this is about your career, whether this is about a client, whether this is about that business opportunity, or this is about a partner. The open-ended question. Big Ben is a part of the Palace of Westminster. What function does the building serve? It is the location of the Houses of Parliament. And the Houses of Parliament is the main legal authority. So ultimately, you have the decision. Your decision is important. What do you choose for yourself? Because you're in this energy where something is about, you're about to get your perfect pitch and you can knock this one out of the park. Is this your perfect pitch? Are you going to, or is it not? So that's very awesome, the way that come through. Let's see what, on the other side of the table. We had the Page of Wands with potential. We had the Fact of Life. We had cleanse. And this person being grounded in love, peace, and happiness is best for all parties involved to guarantee successful outcome in this experience. So this person has good interest. They want what's best for everybody. I feel like somebody here wants what's best for everybody. Clarify the other side of the table, please. Thank you. One card for the other side of the table. The one that stayed in my hand, not all the other ones that fell in my lap. Heard. Okay. Clarifying the other side of the table. Whoa, it's an animal and it's a centipede. Ooh, centipedes can be poisonous. I heard somebody knows that they could be really poisonous. Somebody is in this energy cleansing themselves of their own toxic behaviors, their own bad habits, their own negative influence, their own devil energy. Somebody here is facing their own devil. I heard they don't want to sting you, but they know they can be fucking poisonous. Somebody here just knows that they're a brute, they're roughhouse, they're some kind of something that don't need to be around you, and they're really trying to make the best move because they know that they might hurt you. They know that they're not ready, something like that. They're trying to avoid that. They don't want you to get stung by their poison. Okay. True or false? All centipedes have 100 legs. That's false. Most species of centipedes have around 35 pairs of legs. 3, that number of Vesica Pisces, okay, that creative number, and 5, challenge. So this person is in an energy of creating challenge. They know that if they don't follow what their spirit is showing them, that they're going to create more challenges for themselves. They're trying to cleanse the challenges that they're already in. They don't want to bring more in. Maybe they're looking at you like, you Big Ben, you taller than them spiritually in some sort of way. Maybe you have more wisdom. Maybe you have more, you got more of something, and that presents a challenge for them. And they're not ready to take on that challenge because they're still cleansing from other challenges. Okay. Open-ended question. Which one of these traits is common to all centipedes? Well, it's not the primate. What's not common to all centipedes is their primary food source is decaying plant matter. They don't all eat decaying plant matter. Somebody here is not a fucking vegan. Okay. They bear live young. Okay, some of these people are in a period where it's not about they're pregnant, but they ain't pregnant with a child. They're pregnant with an idea. They're pregnant with a new version of themselves, something like that. But it's not live yet. It's not live. Okay, what is common to all centipedes is they have a fucking poisonous bite. So this person could have even said something to you about being ruthless or being savage or something like that. They might have said, I'm a savage. Bougie, ratchet, I don't know. Whatever, there's a song. Savage. Megan, whatever. Megan Thee Stallion, thank you. Okay. So this person, they're acknowledging they have some poison that they got to deal with within their self. It could be their own repetitive habit. It could be their own shadow. They're processing their shadow, the pain that they're still living with. They know that if they bring that pain into this experience, they're going to hurt you. They don't want to do that. Okay. Open-ended question. The giant centipede, which can catch bats in flight, lives in what continent? South America. I'm not sure the relevance of that, but hold on. This centipede can catch bats in flight. So there's something about this person's ability. They can fucking deal with the shadow. The bat is coming through like the shadow, okay? This person does have the ability to take care of their shadow. They will process their shadow. And now that poem is coming through from Shel Silverstein's Where the Sidewalk Ends, because, and I had said I was going to share this with you on some other session, and I did not. So the poem is called Melinda May. It says, have you heard of tiny Melinda May, who ate a monstrous whale? She thought she could. She said she would, so she started in right at the tail. And everyone said, you're much too small. But that didn't bother Melinda at all. She took little bites and she chewed very slow, just like a good girl should. And in 89 years, she ate that whale because she said she would. So it's saying that this person has the ability to take whatever this is holding them back, and they will process it. They will be able to consume it. They will be able to take it in and process it. When you eat, it goes in one end and out the other. So they're going to process it. They're going to consume it and process it and let it go out the other end. So somebody in this experience, they could actually be experiencing some chorro, a little bit of diarrhea. It's a physical side effect of the energy processing that they're doing, okay? Something like that. Somebody's going to change their diet in this. Somebody is not going to go vegan. Somebody's going to stop being vegan. What the fuck? That will be crazy. Because a lot of people that go vegan, they don't ever go back, okay? But there's something here about this person being able to process this stuff. They're going to process this stuff. Now, side note about this whole Melinda May poem. So my maiden name is Mays, Maes. I just never changed it back because I had property in my married name when I got divorced. So, and it's giving me the idea of, taking in all the shit that came in my life and processing it, doing the mind mechanics because I wanted to heal the aspects of myself. So that's something that's happening in this person. They're just not at the same phase of it that you're at. You're at different phases of this. Let them be where the fuck they need to be. You can't pick them up and put them over here where you at because now you just skipped the essentials in the middle. They have a goal. They got something they're here to do. Let them do what the fuck they got to do. What you need to know, we had the Page of Cups with reflection. We had the potion number 9. We had thrilled and we had stopped because somebody here, they get nervous and tongue-tied in your presence, okay, because they get really thrilled around you. Clarifying what you need to know, we have another animal. It's the elephant. What you need to know, true or false? There are white or albino elephants. This is true. So there is pure wisdom. What you need to know, white, the color of purity. There is pure wisdom. The multiple choice question. Elephants are sometimes called pachyderms. What does pachyderm mean? It doesn't mean big ear. It doesn't mean heavy animal. It does mean thick skin. So what you need to know is this person is learning to build a thick skin, or you are learning to build a thick skin. It's not about just doing what you're told with the big ear. It's not about heavy animal. It's not about carrying the burdens or the weight of something or someone. It's about building a thick skin, okay, for someone here, thick skin. The thick skin is protecting oneself. So this person is doing what they need to do to protect their own energy, protect their self. Okay, name 2 species of elephants, African and Asian. So there may be some African connections, some Asian connections here. All right. In the actions you could expect from the other side of the table, we had the 6 of Swords with the word solace. We had stay in bed. We had rest. And we had appreciative. What actions you could expect from this person. They're going to be thinking about how much they appreciate their interaction with you while they're doing their meditation, while they're resting their energy, while maybe they're very appreciative of the fact that they said, hey, listen, I'm still processing some heartbreak. I'm still in a healing. I'm doing this intense soul growth. I just need some time to myself. They're going to be appreciative that you went with that flow. You didn't try to control them. You didn't try to stifle them. You didn't try to present some obstacle and some challenge to that. They appreciate that. Okay, the technology, we have Bluetooth. Interesting. I got telepathic connection. So even while this person is maybe physically away from you, there may be some sort of telepathic connection, because what does a Bluetooth allow you to do? It allows you to connect without wires. So there's an energy connection here that's not hardwired. Okay, let's see what else we channel through. True or false? Bluetooth is named for the jagged signal pattern made by devices using this standard. False. The name comes from Viking King Harold Bluetooth. Okay, I'm going to look him up. I don't know nothing about him. So let's look up Viking King Harold Bluetooth. Viking. Okay, the Vikings. One thing I think about the Vikings. I went to alternative high school, and my teachers was teaching shit that's technically they're not supposed to. So traditional high school says Columbus discovered America. My history teacher was like, we're going to tell you the truth. Actually, the Americas was already discovered because there was Asians that walked over when it was Pangea, and there was a ice bridge. Okay, there was a ice bridge up north. There was already Asians that came here. That's why natives look very Asian. They have similar characteristics. But even from the European countries, the Vikings first found the Americas even before Christopher Columbus. It just didn't serve the agenda and the propaganda of the time for you to know that. Now let's go back to this king. So what do we have about Harold Bluetooth Gormson? Was a king of Denmark and Norway. He was the son of Gorm the old and Thyra Danbod. Harold ruled as king of Denmark from 958 to 986 of our common era. Harold introduced Christianity to Denmark and consolidated his rule over most of Jutland and Zealand. Okay. Why is Harold Bluetooth significant? That's what we're looking for. He was a significant, best known for 3 major achievements. Hold on a second. Let me open this up. First, he completed the work of unifying Denmark under a single ruler. What you need to know, this is about, okay, what this person is doing. They're completing the work of uniting themselves, Denmark, their self under one single ruler. They're getting their self in alignment with their fucking self, man. Instead of being split, being controlled by this one over here and that one and what they want and what they need and who hurt me and what I got in my past and my family and some more shit. Okay, they're unifying themselves with their own energy. Second, he conquered Norway, an event which had major historical consequences. So the changes this person is making from the other side of the table is going to have major effect moving forward. Okay, historical effect. They're making major changes in their energy that are highly significant. And finally, he converted the Danes and Norwegians to Christianity. The dynasty he founded went on to rule over an increasingly very large kingdom. At its height, it included much of the British Isles and parts of Sweden. So there's something here about also, in here it talked about conversion to Christianity. I feel like for somebody here, this is letting go of the taboos of mainstream religion is part of what this person is coping with at this time. Multiple choice question. Which of these is Bluetooth used for? It is not a backup power supply. It is not the operating system for BlackBerry devices. It is the wireless connection between devices. So this person, I'm hearing, as they're in their energy of appreciating what experience and the way you responded to them, this person is actually connecting with you on a spiritual level. I'm hearing in a positive way for communication. So it's like they're getting the message. Okay, they're getting the message. Open-ended question. Bluetooth is managed by Bluetooth SIG. What does SIG stand for? Special Interest Group. The group consists of over 30,000 member companies. This has to do with this person developing themselves because there's some sort of special interest that they are involved in, okay? This is very important, and it affects so many companies and within those companies. So this person, the work they're doing on a soul level is connected to so many others. It's not just you. They're connected to so many souls with this Bluetooth energy. This person is probably a mixed race person in some sort of way. This person, the healing work they're doing, the energetic work they're doing, we talked about how the healing that's done for you is done with the others involved in the experience. Well, the other part we didn't mention with that is you also have all these soul connections. You have the connections if you're a single mother, if you're a recovering addict, if you're somebody who was an orphan, if you're somebody who survived the suicide of somebody in your experience, if you're somebody who attempted suicide, if you're somebody who graduated college, if you're somebody who works in the medical field, all these little facts and nuances about you, there are energetic connections with others. This person and the groundbreaking work they're doing to unify their self with their self is going to affect so many soul connections that they have. Let them do what the fuck they need to do. It's an important work, just as important as yours is to you. Okay. Love it. The guidance for you. You had the 3 of Discs, which is dedication. You had the fork in the road. You had surrender, and you had that thing that you once thought was impossible is about to come through and true for you. Clarifying this position, it is a puzzle. It's the Rubik's Cube. This is your guidance. Rubik's Cube. Fucking Rubik's Cube is the one of those little simple ass games that ain't so fucking simple, man. How many people try to take the stickers off and put them on the other side? Yeah, you don't win if you do that. You don't fucking win if you take the stickers off and put it on the other side. In other words, you don't win if you pick it up and put it over there. What is our trivia for the Rubik's Cube? True or false? The Rubik's Cube was a U.S. fad before the Cabbage Patch Dolls were. before the Cabbage Patch Kids dolls were. Interesting. True. The cube came to the U.S. in 1980. The dolls arrived in 1983. Interesting. Guidance for you. This is coming through with mind mechanics energy. Okay. The other thing that's coming through with the Cabbage Patch dolls, immediately my mind recalled a cousin that I had who was fucking afraid of her Cabbage Patch dolls because she swore that it was alive and possessed and some shit. And that's not the only place I ever heard that. A lot of people believe them Cabbage Patch dolls was cursed. So what I'm getting is, what you need to understand is your mind mechanics that you've done to build yourself up, regardless of what comes in your life, regardless of what goes from your life, regardless of what tools you had, what you think you needed that you didn't have. Your surrender to this is more significant and supersedes any type of external energies, any type of curse, any type of karmic something. And it helps you move through it, is what the way that's coming through. So, multiple choice question. Who invented the Rubik's Cube? It was not a French civil servant. It was not a German mathematician. It was a Hungarian architecture professor. Hungary. A Hungary architecture professor designed the Rubik's Cube. So these mind mechanics that you're applying were designed because you wanted to redesign the structure of your life. And here you have become the professor of doing so. You have really made great strides out here in these mind mechanics. This isn't about you being a civil servant. It's not about you being a mathematician and putting numbers together. In other words, it's not about the formulas, but it's about you being the co-creator and the designer, the architect of your life. And not only just being the architect, but then becoming the professor of the architect of your life. This is why you're surrendered to, if you love it, let it go. If it returns to you as meant to be, if it was and never was, letting them do what the fuck they need to do. This is you enabling them to be the architect of their life. Okay. Open-ended question. In 2006 movie, Will Smith played a character who impresses a future employer by solving a Rubik's Cube. Name the movie. I love these cards, man. So fucking perfect. On point every time. The Pursuit of Happiness. That movie. Oh my fucking God. The Pursuit of Happiness. So there's so much here. Okay. Anywhere where you've been making great strides in correcting the architecture of your life and designing the architecture of your life, okay? Awesome. Keep pursuing your happiness. Keep receiving your happiness. Keep choosing your happiness. Because in the pursuit of happiness, there's something here, though. He had love. He had that, okay? What he didn't have was a place for his kid to sleep. They were fucking homeless. They were fucking homeless. I say it again. They were fucking homeless. But by the end of the story, no longer. So there is a huge change here. Wherever you felt abandoned, not enough, wherever you felt lack, keep choosing your happiness. Even if somebody's got to go from you, somebody has to part ways with you. Keep choosing your own happiness. Keep being the architect of your life. Believe in yourself where nobody else does. Believe in yourself where the challenge seems insurmountable. You will overcome shit that you thought was impossible, but it's about to come through and true for you. Praise. I love that. In the outcome energy, we had the Lord, which is the Emperor, which is Aries energy. We had tick, tick, tick. It's just 3 more minutes left on the clock, okay? And we had passion, and I was afraid to go further, for I knew that there was much I was risking by being vulnerable. This situation came for a stop because somewhere your spirit was like, yeah, this isn't the time for you to do that. Something else is about to birth forth. You need to stay focused here. Clarifying this, we have a sculpture, and it's the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is here in the outcome energy. So, true or false? The Little Mermaid statue is located in Brussels. False, it's in Copenhagen. Those two cities have significance. Somebody eat your Brussels sprouts. Did you just buy Brussels sprouts? Eat your Brussels sprouts. Maybe you're going to have more Brussels sprouts. Something about that green energy and the potency of Brussels sprouts. Okay, they said look up Brussels sprouts. There's something about Brussels sprouts that's going to channel through. Let's see what it is. Oh my goodness. Brussels sprouts. And, okay, the Brussels sprout is a member of the Gemifera cultivar group of cabbages known for its edible buds. The leaf vegetables are typically 1.5 to 4.0 centimeters in diameter and resemble miniature cabbages. Hold on. What? Why are Brussels sprouts not good for you? In addition to having a bitter flavor, raw Brussels sprouts may increase gas in some people. They contain an indigestible fiber called raffinose, which can be tough on the stomach. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for the benefits now because they said benefits. So there's something here about the gas. Now, what is gas? What you need to know: flatulence, gas, farting. Don't be afraid of it. Why? It's a release of energy. Sometimes after spiritual experiences, you might experience a burping or a farting if you finish your meditation or your yoga or something like that. It's a release of energy, okay? So for something, you can laugh all you want, baby. That's what I heard. Okay. Eating a lot of Brussels sprouts and other cruciferous veggies may help protect against cancer of the stomach, lungs, kidney, breast, bladder, and prostate. Crunchy veggies like Brussels sprouts may also help you stave off other health issues such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease, and diabetes. So for somebody, you need to know that in the outcome energy. Okay. In the multiple choice, what do we have? Which one of these statements are true about the statue? What's not true is that it's moved indoors every winter. No, they leave it out in the cold. Ooh. What's not true is that somebody is not left out in the cold. Okay. What's not true is it's wood painted to look like bronze. Okay, so what's not true is that somebody is not coming with a false appearance, okay, in your outcome. This emperor energy, the Lord, this tick, tick, tick until it comes into your life. They're not going to come with some false presentation. They're not bringing the representative. They fired the representative. What's the representative? That false motherfucking persona that show up before you get to know a real motherfucker. They're going to be real. And they're not out in the cold for somebody here. Okay. What is true about these statements? It is a replica, not the original. So in this Lord energy, it's a replica, not the original. For somebody in business, this is your second time around. It's not the same business. It's just like my nail studio was called NailFanatic's Artistry Design Studio. Now, the new in its rebirth, as it's a phoenix and it's rose again in more beautiful, more glorious energy, it's now NailFads, which is the abbreviation of the original name. So it's not the replica. It is a replica. It's not the original. In this experience, maybe you had somebody in your experience before who was fake with their presentation, who is out in the cold. This one will not be. Okay, there's something like that. It is a replica. It's not the original. Okay. Who wrote the fairy tale The Little Mermaid? Hans Christian Andersen. It was first published in 1836. Hans Christian Andersen. Somebody here, there's something here about, again, this person coming from a Christian background or a traditional religious background. Most of us do. Okay, and they're saying first published in 1836. They really want me to channel this number. So 18 is the moon card. 3 is the Empress. 6 is the Lovers. Oh, shit. The Emperor, the moon, romance, Lovers, and Empress. That's Gemini, Libra, Taurus. Okay. Energy. So Gemini and Taurus mainly for me in those two energies. Now, 1 and 8 together make 9, the Hermit. This is about soul searching, hearing the inner voice. So I see two people here, Taurus and Gemini, or Libra and Gemini, listening, or somebody who has Taurus and Libra placements in their chart with a Gemini, listening to their divine inner voice. Okay. 36 is 3 times 12. They're saying 36 is 3 times 12. The ancestor energy is tripled here. In other words, the ancestor energies are highly involved in what's happening here. Okay, this is about this experience. To listen to the inner voice is about closing out old cycles with the moon. It's about closing out old cycles. Okay. Listening to your intuition and closing out the old cycles. So now we have 9 plus 9 with the 18. So there's angel number 99. Interestingly enough, I had to go buy some tahini to make my daughter some hummus. And as I was walking into the grocery store, I noticed a man who had a couple of reusable bags for his groceries, and they had the numbers 99 on them. The angel number 99 standing out. Let me look it up. 99. Don't you guys love the thoroughness of the show? I mean, just wow. I love it. All right. And from my favorite Sacred Scribes blog spot, angel number 99. Let's see what we have for you. As the number 9 resonates with endings and closures, the message of angel number 99 may be that certain aspects of your life are coming to close or an important phase or cycle is coming to an end. Trust that this is happening for very karmic reasons, which will become evident in the very near future. Fear not, as this is preparing you to begin a wonderful new life and lifestyle that will see all fall in place for you in most positive ways. These endings are clearing the way for you to fully pursue your divine life purpose and soul mission as your soul's destiny dictates. Trust that all the information, guidance, and assistance you will need upon your path will be supplied by the angels and universal energies. Angel number 99 is a message from your angels that you are to get to work on your divine life purpose and soul mission. Angel number 99 is a sign that light workers are to step up to their duties and work for the benefit of humanity and the world as a whole. Have faith and trust that your angels are always available for guidance, motivation, support, and love. All you need to do is ask. Angel number 99 is a strong message to fully devote yourself to your life's mission without delay. Listen to your intuition and the guidance from your angels if feeling any fears or doubts about your path and or purpose. What that gave me. This is about both parties closing out the cycles. Both parties closing out the cycles. Somebody else's willingness to be open and step up and tell you about their facts of life and honor the fact that, hey, they ain't ready. They still have a poisonous bite. They still pissed off. They still hurt. They're still processing whatever it was. And you saying, okay, I respect that. I can do it. Do what you got to do. Releasing, not controlling. This closed cycles for you. I fucking knew it. That's what I got to say. So angel number 99 coming through. And it all reduces down to 9. Somebody here, you a 9 life path, honey. You about to boss up, step up. Yes, you are. This is beautiful, y'all. Beautiful energy. And it's about you fulfilling that life purpose. Now, the Hermit is also somebody who finds the light within, holds that lamp up so others can see in the darkness as well. So this is about you. Once you understand your own mind mechanics, once you understand how to use your own energy, it's not about keeping it to yourself. God, look at the way that gloss line just rolls down the nail, you guys. I'm fucking loving it. You want to know if your nail tech shape your nails right? If the gloss line don't just roll seamlessly like this, if the gloss line bends, the motherfucker got some misshapen nails. I'm just saying. Okay. So this is about, because I'm talking about, this is about your skill mastery. You a fucking master of your craft. So I'm about to burst open for you. You got about 3 minutes left. Okay. Because on this clock, it's about 3 minutes left till the hand strike the new day, honey. You got about 3 minutes left in this new day. In the old day, you got about 3 minutes. Okay. I've been fucking saying this. Okay. Whew, come through. I love when you do. All right. Didn't I mention at one point this is giving me 3 months in some type of way? Y'all remember that, right? All towards the end of last year, I kept saying something big in April. Big April. In April, we're going to have the new zodiac year. New zodiac year starts at the end of March and the beginning of April. Okay. People, what zodiac season is that brings it in? Aries season. So something here, it ain't fucking time yet. It won't be ripe until Aries season comes around. Y'all chill, man. Fucking chill. It's still growing. It's still healing. It's still resting. Something's still coming to ripeness for you. I fucking love this. Let's get a message from the Daily Calm. My daughter gave me this. Let's see what we got to go with the download to close us out for today. Wow, you guys. What an amazing message today. If you would like your personal reading, today's a great day to get one. I have time to do that right away. So go to the website if that's it. Oh, interesting. Now, I'm not sure if I had this for me. I think that I had this for me. Yeah, I had this for me. In one of the recent episodes, we talked about tumbleweeds, and it grows so fast, and then it turns into a fucking tumbleweed. It seems to come up overnight. It has this one giant flower that'll come up on it. It looks so cool. And then I realized, fuck, that's a tumbleweed growing in my backyard. Learn to wish that everything may happen as it does. Epictetus. Whoever the hell Epictetus is. Okay, learn to wish that everything happened the way it does. It's complete surrender energy again. Also, believe that you have it and you have it. It's a Latin proverb. Didn't I say you got it? You got it. It's yours. You got it. We were saying that earlier in this energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is beautiful, you guys. Even if it's a fucking tumbleweed that rolled, it was beautiful, it sprouted, it was gorgeous at one point in time, and then you're like, oh shit, it's gone. It's dead and gone. It's rolled away. It's no longer here. Okay. Everything is happening according to your best interest. And again, I hear all things work together for God's glory. Honey, you need to know that. You need to believe that. If you feel moved and motivated, I could sure use it. So thank you so much for all your love donations and choosing me for your personal readings. Thank you for coming back and viewing these videos. Thank you for sharing and telling somebody about the channel. Don't keep a good secret to yourself. Not this one. Tell somebody about it. Go run your mouth, baby, just like I do. Okay, because I've been running my mouth for an hour and 40 minutes today here for you. So thankful and grateful. Thank you so much for channeling these messages with me. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah.